Hello, welcome to today's smart class. Today we have this simple exponential challenge before us. The question is 32 to the power of n equal to 20 to the power of 25. What is the value of n here? Okay, so we take our solution here. So if you're new here, this is Olympiad TV. Help this platform by subscribing. And when you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we release a video on the channel. All right, so the first thing we're going to do here is this. Now, here we have base 32, okay? Base 32 could be expressed as our 2 to the power of 5, right? But here, can we express this in base 32 or 2? No. So the best way to do this is simple. It's just to log both sides of the equation. And here we're going to take log to base 10. So let's log both sides of the equation. So this is going to give us the log of 32 all to the power of n, then base 10, this is equal to equally log this side of the equation, which is 20 to the power of 25 base 10. Okay, so we apply some basic rules or laws of logarithm. The first one is called the power law of logarithm. It says that if you have your log, you have log m to the power of p, then move this p back here, right? And so he's going to give us here our p times log our m, okay? So if we make use of this law here, then we can move this n back here, move this 25 back. So we're going to have this backward, and we have this n here backward here, right? So with this, we're going to end up or come up with this. So we're going to have n dot our log 32 is 10, then this is equal to our 25 times log 20 is 10. This is easy. We're looking for n. So to make n to stand on its own, we just have to divide by log 32 base 10. So let's divide both sides of this equation by log 32 base 10. Equally do same to this side, which is log 32 base 10. This and this leaves the system. So we now have our n will now be equal to. Now let's look at this. We can rewrite our our 32. We can split it down, okay? Then we can equally split this down. So 32 can be written as our 2 to the power of 5. And our 20 could be written as times 10. So let's go ahead and rewrite this and this. So this is going to give us here our 25 into our log. Here we have 2 times our 10, or in bracket is 10 all over our log 2 to the power of our 5 here. Again, we're going to apply another law of logarithm, which is the multiplication law of logarithm. It says that if you have your log m times your n, this is equal to, this is n, please. This is equal to your log m plus your log your n. Okay? So if we apply this rule here, then we can rewrite this. Okay? And again, here we have the power law again, which is this rule. We can apply it to the denominator here. So if we do that, so we're going to end up having n will now be equal to our 25, then bracket our log. First one is 2, so 2 base 10 plus our log 10 base 10 close bracket all over. Here we're going to have 5 times log our 2 base 10. 10, please. All right. So from here, let's continue and see what this gives us in time. Now let's look at this carefully. Here we are having 25 and here we are having 5. So 5 here will give us 1, 5 here will give us 5. Okay? Then look at this. We are having log 10 base 10. There is a law in logarithm again which says that if you have your log a base a, this is equal to 1, provided your a is not equal to 0. So here we're having 10 base 10. And so this is going to end up giving us our n will now be equal to This other side here, the numerator, we are left with 5. So we're going to have 5 into our log 2 base 10, then plus our 1 close bracket all over our log 2 base 10. Easy. Now, we can rewrite this. Mind you, the whole of this 5 here is multiplied the whole of the denominator and the numerator. So we can rewrite this expression in this format to give us our 5 into our log 2 base 10, then plus 1 close bracket all over our log 2 base 10. We're having log 2 base 10 here, and we're having log 2 base 10 at the denominator. So let's rewrite everything here, okay? So if I have to rewrite everything here, so this is going to end up giving us our 5, then bracket log 2 base 10 all over log 2 base 10, then plus 1 all over log 2 base 10. All right, so this expression we have here is same thing as this. So log 2 base 10, log 2 base 10, this will give us 1. So we now have this to be our 5 into, here we're going to have 1, then plus 1 all over log 2 base 10. Close bracket. Okay? So therefore, our final value of n is this. Okay, so what does that imply? It means here we have log 2, and we can put that into our calculator, and if we do that, it will give us a certain number. Then use 1 to divide the number, add it to this, then multiply it through, then it will give you a value. When you substitute that value up here, then it will give you an approximate value to the value you're going to have when you raise this to 25. All right, so this is the procedure or the simple step to solving a simple exponential of this kind. Thank you for being there. Drop your comment in the comment section or your question, okay, with regard to this maths challenge. See you in our next class. Keep winning.